All right, let me check the gate. We are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Dungeons and Dragons Satan's Game here on the RSG channel with your host and dungeon master, Wayne J 1999. Oh, hello. Good to see you, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Let me make sure that we are on YouTube and good to go there. So we are cooking with Crisco. Glad to have you guys here on a Saturday. We do this most Saturdays as we continue in the land of Faerûn with the Resonant Band, a group of brave heroes, talented musicians, and the biggest idiots you've ever met.
Yay!
That's right. That's right. And they ate the minstrels because they couldn't have a competition. We're gonna do a little D&D tonight. So sit back, relax, enjoy some cake like Kitty Yoda, and let the festivitas begin. I'll let these wonderful people introduce their characters. Then we'll recap real quick. Sure, a little recap. I mean, not much in the sense of small little things happened last session, but important thing. So anyway, for cake time.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. So if you're out there, feel free to give a greeting. You're more than willing to participate and say things. Like to donate for these fine folks to have free rerolls. You can to make me do a shoey. Sure, we'll do both. Just go to the shoey fund, throw some swevens in there, and you can give a reroll to one of these wonderful players that they can use during the game. You can pick the person and who gets the reroll, and the reroll allows them once for anything. If they want to reroll something, they can use that reroll to reroll a dice that was not good. So there you go. It helps the players, and it's okay for me too. It's not good for me at all. I made that up. All right. That being said, let's let the players introduce themselves. Of course, you guys, subs are appreciated, thumbs ups, all that stuff. Watch the video all the way through. You've got the whole playlist of the Resonant Band on the YouTube channel, so check that out. You even got the backstories done by the lovely Ouchie Dumpling, so make sure you check that out, and also make the sacrificial offerings of buttermilk fun free pancakes and Boston cream donuts, or you're gonna get lightning up your anus. All right, let's let everybody introduce themselves.
Kinky.
And not kinky, it's just it's godly. Let's let the players introduce themselves, and we'll get this started. JohnnyMo, if you would like to kick things off.
I'm playing as Ribin Hoggather, a halfling fighter / cleric. I play flute in the band. I'm also the roadie.
Allegedly.
Well, occasionally. And we just don't play a lot of flute music. So usually, hinders it. So most of the time I sort of stand there on the side of the stage, like, holding my flute.
Reason rejected by Asterion, Ouchie Dumpling.
Ow! Stop reminding me.
Shot down in the name of love.
Hello. Hello. Hello and good evening, everyone. I am Jazmyra Synn, a Drow cleric of Elistray and a College of Glamour bard. And
girl of it,
That's
Dritz
it.
to Warden.
he's a fan boy of me.
No,
Let's just get it straight.
Let's just. Who wanted to look at whose abs?
Mm-hmm.
The point stands.
I mean, in all fairness, we didn't get a lot of internal monologue from Dritz.
Yeah.
Well,
Or me.
you'll have to read his books for those. And apparently,
I don't think we needed internal monologue from you, Ouch.
No.
All right. Guilty.
Who turned on that eye tracker?
Fine Corinthian leather.
So I am Dorian Dahr, your bard warlock, and I'm ready to throw some Eldritch blasts around. Let's go.
Finger blast, blast, blah, 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 blast, blast. And last but not least, hold it all together, Mr. Grimothy.
I am playing Briar Thistledown, the rogue of the party that actually is not possessed by a demon at this moment.
Yes, 2 out of 3 ain't
Yeah.
bad. Speaking of which, last time we played, we began from the previous episode where Briar once again had been possessed by an evil demonic sentient object, this time a sword. And
I'm sensing a pattern.
yes, and unfortunately failed the roll, and it took him over worse than the other item before. And so a battle ensued between him and the party, but with some quick thinking from the party, especially Dorian, was able to allow him to escape the clutches of this evil possessed demonic sword.
Let's not forget, he got commanded to drop that weapon.
That's true.
The party beat him. He was not possessed anymore.
Yeah, Jazmyra was like, "I'll put the weapon down," and
Put the shiny down.
Demon Briar was like, "Oh, okay."
Sure, that sounds like a great idea. So the demon's going, no.
Put the weapon down before the party murders you.
Yeah. But party being used to these kind of things with all the craziness that they've experienced in this their recent escapades. It's another day at the office for the Resonant Band. And then did some searching of the troglodyte area, since those that they didn't let kill one another, they took care of themselves, and went around and looted and ran into some methods and ran into some other things, but overcame and got some really cool loot and some gems worth some good money, all thanks to Dorian, who withstood the sauna bath to do that. Found out that methods are easy to kill, but hurt a lot because the explosion that comes afterwards is not good. But they survived, and they have moved on, and they are leaving their said area. It is the next day. It is the next morning. They have traveled the day. It's the second day after your excursion with the troglodytes, since you left that area. It is the morning of the second day. What are you guys doing?
I am giving everyone a motivational speech.
Okay, what is your motivational speak for today, Jazz?
Let's remember, we're gonna not touch the shiny things, and we're gonna use protection if we do have to touch something suspicious.
That's right.
I believe in all of you.
Everybody get your advantage on wisdom saving throws.
It is, yes, advantage. Wait, yes, wisdom saving throws, 5 temporary HP, and if you get into a fight and something hits you, your next attack has advantage.
Not too shabby at all. All right. That being said, everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
I think I will use one of my rolls for that. Thank you very
Make
much.
sure you mark it off the sheet. You must be getting pretty low there, my friend.
I have 2, and this will be. I will be down to 1.
You're down to uno. All right, Dorian's.
My game screen says, "Please wait for your DM to start the game session."
Did it reset?
Oh my God! Why do I ever use that?
No.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Hold on a
Dorian.
second. Can I fix that?
Stupid dice roller.
No, you may not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna burn my last one. Like, well, I mean,
Well, you
no
can.
point.
You've already used one, so yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No bueno.
Unlike before, where the previous abysmal, and you guys get a sense of what is attacking you. As you guys are moving closer and closer, one through the worm area, purple worm area, and now as you guys are heading in the direction of the Great Maze, you guys are going to be encountering for your second item that you guys are getting to. Seems like the abyss is like it for you that saved. It feels like something alive spiritually was attacking you, but you guys were able to resist it. Dorian, unfortunately for you, You didn't. You guys see as Dorian all of a sudden he's walking, he seems fine, and then he just bends over and then starts throwing up black gunk from his mouth.
Well, that's not good.
What did he eat for breakfast?
You have a minus 10 HP, Dorian,
Oh, God.
and you have disadvantage on all on Constitution Dex and Intelligence saving throws.
Oof.
Okay.
He does not look
Can-
happy.
Can I go and like see if I can figure out what's going on with him?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, do a medicine or
I'll do
Arcana check.
medicine.
Yeah, medicine Arcana.
Oh, shit.
He looks like he's not feeling well.
Can I try to do dispel magic?
Sure.
We'll try 4th level.
No effect.
Shit.
You kind of get a sense from somewhat being okay on your medicine check, but what just happened to you with the effects you felt, Jazz, and seeing that trying to dispel magic on him. This is the abyss shit again, doing its thing. You know, having an effect on somebody. You know, just the environment itself is attacking you guys.
Dorian, you all right? Can you move, or do we need to stop?
Bleh.
Great. Don't throw
Well-
up on my shoes.
Outside of the vomiting, he looks a little bit pale there, Jazz, but I mean, he's still able to walk and talk and, you know.
Finger bang.
Yeah. Finger bang bang, finger bang bang bang.
Someone else should lead today, though, if I am disadvantaged on my saves.
Okay. I think I've got a +5 survival, so has anybody got that?
I have a +4. I can assist though.
+1.
Briton probably doesn't have +5, huh? Is somebody
I
playing
know what-
Briton?
He's there. I don't know who's playing him.
I can.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
I can
you're
take the
better.
lead.
Okay, cool. 2 hot coffees. All right. So, all right, Ouchie, just like I did with Dorian, make your survival check, please.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
You easily pick up the scent and the trace, and you were able to get to the location by it takes you about 6 hours of travel. To kind of, because now as you're getting closer and closer, it looks like not only are there tons of, you can see that this is definitely not natural occurring, tunnels and stuff, that these are definitely created by something. And you're also becoming aware that you start looking at the direction as you look at some of the holes and things. They're different sizes. Some are 3 feet in size, some are bigger, some are ginormous, as you're well aware. But that they don't just go straight, left or right. They go up and down and diagonal, and it's whatever.
Sideways and slantways.
Yes. The snozberries taste like snozberries. So yeah. Okay. You kind of come around a corner there, Jasmine, as you're leading the party, and I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. As you are coming around the corner, you make a acrobatics dexterity saving, or make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god. 17.
The DC got lowered because of how well you done your perception check. You easily notice, just as you're stepping, you started noticing this a little while back, that the ground was a little bit uneven and stuff in certain places, and you just instinctually, right, kind of avoided some of the places you guys were walking, and they follow along with you, right? Left maybe left side of tunnel, the right side of tunnel, but this time it's straight ahead. As you're stepping, you notice that this is very shaky ground and very uneven ground, and as you step, a giant hole collapses in front of you, and you will go to the new map. You see, let me reveal the reveal. I'll tell you what you see. Give me a second. We'll reveal it and then describe it for you.
Oh boy. Watch your
There's
step,
a hole.
everybody.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
So I guess we're getting closer to the worms, yes.
Yes. So you kind of notice that this is a tunnel that leads down, and you get a sense that this is definitely a burrowing of a nearby purple worm, which has caused the weakening of this tunnel floor. It looks like it's a 10-foot section of it as it broke apart and collapsed, and looks to be about 25 foot down from where you guys are. And I'll ping on the map where I want you guys. Well, if you guys are going to go in, but it won't be hard to climb down. As long as you got some good rope or whatever you want to use. As you are hearing, as you guys are looking at this, as the other guys come up and look down, it's not hard to see. It's 25 foot down. It seems to go off in a northerly direction. And you feel like there's some rumblings off in the distance. You feel it shaking the ground.
So I guess they're down there, huh?
How exactly are we gonna do this? One of us stealth in and grab an egg?
Do we even know how big these eggs are?
They're about the size of a football.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, Ribin and I can totally grab one by ourselves.
Well, we got that bag of holding.
Oh, we
about
do.
About as much as you guys eat for breakfast or any meal, so you should be able to carry it.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you guys know about these purple worms, anyways?
I don't know. What do you guys know about the purple?
Should we roll for it?
Only one person may. Well, actually, you know what, Ouchie? You are the leading person right now. You may roll a nature or survival check.
Well, I'll go with survival again.
Guidance.
You can use guidance.
I got a 19, but I can use guidance if you want.
Can't hurt.
D4, right?
Yep.
Where's my stupid... Okay, sorry. My windows all disappeared. So 27?
Yes. So you know that
there
these
are
are
worms, and they are purple.
that you know that these are massive burrowing monsters that terrorize most of the creatures in Underdark because it chews through solid rock in pursuit of its prey. Stupid, but they are a ravenous force of nature. Anything living is food, as far as a purple worm is concerned. Loud noises, you know, attract purple worms. They've been known to interrupt battles going on because they hear noises, feel the vibrations, and they're like, food! They don't care. Mainly because Yeah, it's just what they do. I mean, they range from size, adolescents to adults to, the top of the food chain. They're considered gargantuan monstrosities in your tales. One thing about them is that when they burrow through the ground, they always consume earth and rock when they do it, which breaks it down. But from that, if you find the right parts, and a lot of times worm tunnels have already been, like, you guys haven't seen any. You've seen, like, certain crystals and stuff, but it's not the riches, the nice things, right? But precious metals and gems can be found within the body of purple worms, which is why they're hunted. And
hey, Smile.
hey, Cold Flame, what's going on?
But I do not walk the way.
Subbed with Prime, thank you very much.
Hey, Gold Flame.
Thank
Hi.
you, my friend.
I did.
I need to hop up. I'm
Have
still
you
listening, but I
removed
gotta
your
hop up.
helmet?
Oh, are you?
Okay.
No.
Um, but yeah, they've
Then you
been
may
known
join our
to
covert and live as your ancestors
Uh,
once did.
have tons of like these
You may
really
leave
precious gems
anytime
inside
you
of their
wish.
guts. Hard to get to, but you have to kill them. But you have known of her tales of famous, the Drow especially hunt worms. Durgwar in some regards, but the Drow especially, because, well, they're money. But it is highly dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They can attack from any angle. They are extremely powerful, extremely durable, extremely strong. Can take a beating and keep on ticking. So yeah, you know that their bites are dangerous. You know that the tails are dangerous. But think worm. Think giant worm. Think giant purple worm. Think giant purple worm with giant mouth and spikes all over it.
So we should probably not get into a fight with one unless we really have to.
It is dangerous where you're at, especially around a nursery. But, yes. You're here for the eggs, not for the worm. Remember, that was your mission.
Hmm. So I know we've been kind of yelling at you for like 16 hours now to not touch stuff, but you want to go touch stuff?
That's like the greatest line right there, dude. I know that you kind of turned into some stuff when you touch things. We're telling you not to touch things, but we need you to touch things.
Because we know you can.
I feel so torn.
We can lower you down into the hole. We can give you the bag of holding.
Down in a hole.
So these things sense vibrations, huh? So I'll have to walk very carefully.
You need to walk without rhythm, Briar.
Stilgar, teach me how to sandwalk.
Mm-hmm.
Bless the maker and his water.
Mm-hmm. Are we nominating Briar to go, or can one of us change into a purple worm and go down there?
No, none of you have that ability.
Also, I don't know if that might be a good idea, because if this is their nursery, like random new purple worm guys showing up, they may be like, "Hey, who are you?"
I mean, in theory, I could turn into a baby purple worm with polymorph, but I don't know how convincing it would be, really.
No.
Yeah, he gets down there all slither, scissor.
Mama! Gets eaten.
Or they
No,
they
but it
start
would
trying
be
to do, like,
funnier
a
if he got
diaper
adopted.
change, or...
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
If a large worm adopted him.
Could happen.
Coldflame says you should try casting Fireball. Trust me, with this party, it's not something out of the realm of possibility.
I don't have Fireball.
I
Well,
don't
you
think
never
any of
know.
us do.
Well, never mind,
Well.
Coldflame. The possibility has gone near to zero.
So these guys, what? They go completely on vibration,
Loud vibrations. So they hunt by vibration, but if they're not hunting, they get attracted to large battles, noises, things of that nature, right? So
Okay, so sound as well. Well, yeah, because sound actually will make things vibrate and everything too. So, okay, I'm trying to gauge of what I need to do to remain undetected here.
What if we set up a distraction?
No.
Yeah,
We
do
make
one of
some
us have
noises
anything to
elsewhere.
vibrate?
So this
I
is a
don't want it- I
hole
don't want
going
an answer
straight
to
down.
that. It goes straight down, yeah. It's 10 foot
don't-
in
what range?
diameter and 25 foot down. But you know that this leads to Ouchie. You can tell from this is where you need to be headed toward, because this, from all the stuff from you and Dorian, between the two of you, figured out that this is the area you need to be in, and this is leading toward that direction.
Right.
When you're seeing the ground like this, that means it's freshly active worm activita.
What did you say you didn't want me to have us do a distraction?
No, I think that was geared at me.
No distractions, because you'll probably get eaten.
I asked if anybody had anything that vibrates.
Ooh, somebody's having fun.
My pager.
Sure thing. So you know what? Briar's gonna put his ear to the ground and listen for a minute. Be quiet, guys.
Make a survival check.
15.
Rumblings, but nothing you can answer.
Okay. So they might be around, but they might not. Okay, well,
I don't know who that girl was, but that son looked like that person just got banned.
What? Why?
They said something about some site or something. It looked like it was spam, so I just didn't
oh
take
yeah,
the
it was a
chance.
bot.
It was a bot.
I didn't see a link.
It was
There was no link. It was just weird.
yeah, I'm not taking any chance.
Okay, so
Somebody being funny.
Well, maybe maybe we should all be down in the hole in case it comes chasing after him. And
well, if I'm tied off to a rope and you guys are holding on to it, I can yank on the rope
But I do not
vigorously
walk away.
as it's eating me,
Did
so you
bathe
can pull
in the
me out.
waters?
so it'd be kind of like fishing.
I did.
Yeah.
And have you removed your helmet?
How long a rope have we got?
No.
I have. Where is
Then
it?
you may join our covert and live as your ancestors.
We should have standard.
I
rope.
have 50 feet
Yeah.
of
You may
rope.
leave
I have
anytime
50 feet as well.
So that's 100. So we could get you down the pit and then some ways into it. But if you have to untie your lifeline to go and pick the egg up.
He's got Dimension Door though, so that can be used for something, right?
Does that make a sound or like a boom or shake or anything when you do
I'll
it?
have to speak when I use it.
Oh,
But you're not screaming. It's not
But-
like you're not having
Yeah.
a fight with yourself when you're casting spells, unless you're more dramatic than I thought, Briar. I mean, you are the College of Tragedy, so I suppose
Don't you dare to mention door away from me.
he is pretty dramatic.
I'm leaving. I hate you guys. We can still see you.
Screw you
Damn
guys,
it.
I'm going home.
I feel like I'm not being seen, so I'm just gonna cast invisibility.
As I step through the dimension door, I slam it.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and tie me up
Well,
around
I
the
was
waist
just
type
thinking
thing
maybe
or harness.
Maybe if we all at least wait at the bottom of the pit.
Then how are you guys getting out though? At least up here we know where the exit is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, I can if all else fails, I can go down, survey, and be like, "Oh, they aren't there, but there's some passages leading this way." I can come back. Think of it as a scouting at first. I'll take the bag of holding in case I find one.
Okay.
Jazz, do we know about how heavy one of their eggs is going to be? Like weight-wise?
I only know it's about the size of this thing called a football, or whatever that is.
But like,
I don't know about the weight.
okay, so like under 5 pounds in theory. Like we're not talking a 10-pound bowling ball. I know we don't have bowling in Faerûn, but maybe we do. But we're not talking something super heavy, so.
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
kind of
Ranger,
dense.
weight? Do I know about the weight with my good roll?
Yeah, about 5 to 10 pounds, depending on the egg.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Okay. What if I cast Sanctuary on Briar? Would that help?
No.
Does it do?
Sanctuary? Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or choose a new target or lose the attacker spell.
Seems good.
But is it concentration?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah, Sanctuary isn't.
Then it probably it might work. But
does anybody know how to cast fly?
Well, no.
No.
Okay, well, what we'll do is, we got some manly men in our party here that could lower me down, and I'll cast Featherfall on myself, and that'll make it easier on you guys.
Okay.
Good thing you're light.
Oh, this might have been helpful a little while ago. I can cast Locate Plants and Animals as a ritual. I don't know if that will help with purple worms. They're probably monsters, but
yeah,
maybe
don't bother. He's a monster.
But maybe there's like things that near them we might be able to locate too, like things they eat or something like that.
Eat everything.
Well, Briar looks around the party. Well, they're right here.
Right, us.
Preferably not us. But, so.
All right, well, I will cast Sanctuary on Briar.
I'm good.
And
Briar's going to
bless us
prepare
all as well.
for this. He's actually going to prepare for this. He's going to be like, I need you to tell me to do a good job. He's going to look over his boots, make sure all the things that could make clicks or clacks or noises is not attached to him.
Okay. Well, you've got Bless and Sanctuary now.
And do the good knot in the rope and okay. So somebody giving me pep talk?
Yeah, someone give him bardic inspiration.
Attaboy, you can do this.
Not you're out of the family.
Briar,
yeah, I was gonna say
this.
That would work if you were a bard.
Ribin, tell him that fear is the mind killer. Tell him that. That's inspiring. You must not fear, Briar.
Mind is the fear killer.
He's not wrong.
You have disadvantage now on that.
Briar, ignore these fools and do something right for once.
There you go.
Do something right for once. That double negatives, they rolls.
Okay, well.
Spice must flow, Briar. You can do it.
Okay, we're gonna peer over the edge and get ready to rappel down and cast Featherfall on myself the second I.
Yeah, you're able to tie the rope off. You Featherfall easy enough, and it's an Underdark little area here.
How far was the drop?
25 feet.
Yeah. Briar's going to be relying mostly on the people lowering him so he doesn't use up all his strength because he's going to need it when he's down there, more than likely.
Considering as a party, I think we have a combined strength of like 12.
No, Briton's up here. He's got strength.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't forget you have Briton, the silent partner.
Briton up there like, I put things up and put them down.
It's below. Job's done. All right.
Okay.
You reach the bottom, and
Do we have any more Dune
looks
quotes
clear.
to give him before he goes?
He's already down, so.
Oh.
So you get to the bottom of the ground easily enough, and looks clear. Briar.
Okay, I have my goggles on.
Yeah.
Sending? I don't think I have that prepared. I do not have that prepared. Actually, I don't think I can even have it. Double check.
Okay, well, I have it, so I think I'll wait like 5 minutes and then I'll send him a message.
Well, then let's do some more exploring.
Yeah.
All
So,
right,
okay.
Where do you want to do?
Looking around.
We don't see
So number 1 is what it looks like?
Yeah.
Or
That's what's revealed to you right now.
here, I'll put my my dude on there.
Yeah. Everybody, you put your stuff right. Briar, you put yours right here.
Mine went on the map, but I don't know
got
where
it.
it is.
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back, Old Flame. All right. What do you do, Briar?
Okay.
We're with you for a few minutes here.
Yeah. Briar's gonna take his time with this because, you know, he after hearing Jazzy explain these things, he doesn't want to take any chances right now with making noise. So we're going to do slowly and
make a stealth check.
Stealth up. 25.
Okay.
You're around the corner.
Here and around the corner when they come. I'll explain what you see here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they'd make it to where I could do a bigger race. This is so ludicrous.
Oh, that's the 1495 tier.
Apparently.
Actually, I should shut up. They might actually steal my idea.
Hold on, Coldflame. What do you use to build out your world? Maps for one. Currently sitting here building out some NPCs. Do you have anything you would recommend use it to build out a stat block? Just depends. Hey, can you do it?
Mad me do it.
Oh, mad me do it. All right, Ouchie, you apparently mad Kidiota to do a sub.
You bathe in the water.
I did.
You mad him.
Oh.
And have you
Yeah.
removed your helmet since?
No.
Real quick here before I get into number 2. It's a good question from
Then you may
Coldflame.
join our coven and live as your ancestors once did.
I mean, typically, I'm using
Anytime you wish.
a module, but I modified it. So typically for characters and stuff like that, I set up like where are they going, what's going to be the setting, the maps. You can just do D&D maps, like you could do like forest or castle, and you can kind of go through all the maps that they exist on the internet like you would not believe. When I'm doing this online, I'm just speaking of online. You can find them for any kind of purposes. The characters I kind of create based off of the level of the party. Is it a monster that I'm creating? You know, we've had lots of different monsters, some that I've taken and had fun with, like, you know, they fought the Grinch or, you know, things of that nature. King Kong, Godzilla. You make the fights fun.
Smurfs.
You definitely did. So yeah, it just depends. But typically I'll put a stat block together, write it down real quick, just the main stuff that I want. Now D&D will have for all the monsters or villains that you want, that if you go to D&D Beyond, you can get stats out of those from their Cold Flame, and then if you want to use that as your base and then change some of the stuff depending on what you want your party to face and things of that nature. Those are just what the book says is the base stats, but like I've modified a lot of times. I'll modify monsters and stuff when I'm doing this, depending on the level of the group and the campaign and what they're, you know, what they have and their levels and things of that nature to give them a good fight. So it takes some. You just gotta play around with it. It's fun, you know, to kind of figure out like what can I throw at the party. Is it too? Will it be too much? You know, will it not be enough? You know, that kind of thing. So yeah. But there's all kinds of tools out there, from D&D Beyond to just the internet itself, Wikipedia, or D&D Wikipedia, Roll20. So yeah, that have base like bland villain or bland monster or bland this, and then you can take that and make it your own. Add a little bit of spice to it. That helps. All right, back into the stream and the thing. When you come around this corner, you can't see what's to your right. You see that leads to another cavern there, Briar. But you see that on up ahead, straight north, is a fungus cave. Typically, this would be very, very dark cave, but looks like a variety of fungi blankets in this dark 15-foot high cavern. If you guys weren't so sick of mushrooms, this would be a great place to get a lot of good, delicious mushrooms. And you notice that the passageway to the right looks like a very steep slope that's about 10 feet going upward. And it looks like it's a little treacherous, covered in some small rocks and gravel.
Okay. Let's see. So it looks like it would be a pain in the butt to climb up this thing.
Just a little. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, but nothing. You know, it's not sure footing, and it's going upwards. You know, one of those. You ever seen one of those slopes? It's just all rocks and pebbles and stuff. You're like, you can get up it, but it's annoying, kind of thing.
Okay. Well, let's see here. What can I do to make it easier on myself?
Yeah, you can get a generic map of a shop, or you can create a map for a shop, and you can add furniture or whatever you want. There's especially like in Roll20 and stuff, you can create all that stuff. Cold Flame, I've done it before. I mean, there's basic generic maps and stuff that you can use as a basis, or you can create one yourself. It's actually kind of cool.
Well, since I'm taking my time and being careful,
we'll
go ahead and try to start, you know,
trying to make your way.
Slack. Actually, as I'm going, I'm looking at the walls and the best place to run the line along the wall so it doesn't make noise or catch on things.
Make a survival check.
12.
No. All right. You're gonna go up the slope.
Start going up the slope.
Yeah. Make a acrobatics check for me, please.
Acrobatics. Okay.
How nimble are you?
22.
Pretty nimble. You get up there and easy enough. You get to the top and then you look down, and I'll describe what you see.
Okay. So I'm guessing the top would probably be what, right there?
Yeah, about right there.
I'll just make it easy and put me in the square.
That's what she said. All right. You get to this chamber and you see this is a 30-foot high chamber. It's dimly lit by some luminescent lichen. You look down, you see thousands of bones carpet the cavern floor, including many recognizable as humanoid, primarily dwarf, elven, and goblin, and some belong to strange and unidentified creatures. You don't know where those bones came from, but that's all you know. And then you can see.
I have an idea.
Yeah, a crack. You notice that
I have an amazing imagination.
You see a small crack to the south, and that's about it.
With these goggles, am I able to see a potential, like,
No.
is there spots where the bones are thinner in stack?
It's so random. No, this is...
Oh, okay. This is going to be difficult because that's going to make noise. Let's see here.
Yeah, Coldflame, I'll tell you this as a DM, keep it simple. The rule of being a DM is when you're first starting is keep it simple, stupid. It's an old adage I got from the military, but keep it simple. Let the people keep the conversation flowing, you know, and yeah, just keep it simple until you get more comfortable, you know, with that kind of stuff. You'll be fine. Just have fun.
Okay.
But keep it simple. Keep it simple.
So there's a crack to the south, and I can't see the far end of the cavern.
This is about all you can see right now. And them bones.
So is there...
Yeah, don't do that.
Ping. Is there... Can I see bones still on the ground, like right where that's pinpointed?
It's all along the cavern, yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
There's bones there too.
Well, if all else fails, I can run away. Being very careful where I put my footing right now.
All right, do me two things. Make a stealth check and make another acrobatics check for me.
26 on the stealth.
Nice.
19 on the acrobatics.
Good enough? Where do you want to move to?
We're going south.
Okay, so move your character there and I'll tell you what you see.
Yeah.
So when you get to the open sesame for you. All right. When you get to this chamber, when you look down here, this is a 20-foot wide pit that goes down. You think, and then you look a little bit closer as you get closer, and as you look more, this is a big woven hole. Looks like you have no idea. It's one of those things, like, you think if you threw a coin down, you probably wouldn't hear any sound. But make a perception check.
Yeah. 29.
Yeah, you see it easily. 30 feet down on a small ledge. Looks like the skeleton remains of, since you rolled so well, some kind of elf adventurer clad in moldering leather armor.
Mental note.
Feeling lucky you could climb down and see what's up, or what do you want to do?
Let's see here. How much we are using 20 feet of rope. We already have 25 going down the hole.
Yeah. You think you could climb down and get to this?
You also think that you could be like Dorian and roll 2 natural ones.
This is true, but let's see. What would be a like willpower saving throw?
What do you mean?
Like he's fighting with himself. He wants shinies.
You do whatever you're going to do, brother.
Let's see here. I'll come back to that.
Okay, what do you want to do?
We'll go towards the direction that I couldn't see before, curling around right here.
It's just a wall.
It's
all solid wall.
The shadow and stuff that I can't see, or
there's nothing to see. This is all wall in this area.
Oh, so 4 is the only place I can go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was other stuff that I couldn't see because. Okay.
No.
Well, looks like
not at the moment.
Yeah. Yep. Time to go down. This should be interesting. Let's see here. I'm not gonna use Featherfall because that will require me to say something.
Sure. Make a athletics check to climb down.
I do have Bless and my Inspiration should I need it. And I'm probably going to need it. Bless is a D4, right? So that's a 14. And then, yeah, I'll use the Inspiration. 20.
All right. Yeah, you're able to get down and make an investigation check.
$17. Oh,
yeah.
Plus Bless.
No. You don't find anything other than you do find a ring on one of its skeleton bony fingers.
Okay. Since I learned from last time, I'm going to use the bag of holding to grab a hold of it and put it in the bag of holding so I don't touch it.
And
then put the bag of holding on the belt and look around.
Other than that, you don't see anything other than the giant hole to the middle of the earth in front of you. Which is all 4 is. Size of the ledge where you found this bate.
Okay. This is the only way down. This is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna backtrack.
Okay. Or you do make a stealth check.
Mm-hmm. $19.
All right. Just as you get to the top from climbing back up, right? Easy enough, right? As you do, you see a pretty good sized purple worm as the ground starts shaking, and you guys over there feel it too. A purple worm comes exploding up here. Doesn't notice you and pops up and then goes in a east direction and makes a ginormous hole. I will fill that hole to you.
Okay. Briar may have just pooed himself a little bit right there.
A little bit of pee came out of you.
Okay. I'm going to when it starts boring through the wall, I'm going to use the noise and the rumbling that it's making to cover my advance and follow it.
Make a dex acrobatics check.
Natural 20.
Easy enough. You're able to look down, but you can't really see in there. It's really, really dark in there, so it's hard to see in there, even with your goggles.
Okay. Yeah, go keep on following as far as I can see.
Okay.
Going slow. Because I don't want something popping out of the dark at me.
Make a stealth check.
24.
Okay. Move your character where you're going.
Right to the edge to peer into wherever. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, that's a big cave.
That's as far as you can see from where you're at right now.
So I need a flamethrower and a pulse rifle.
And a 9-year-old to hold on to you.
And a cap.
So when you go in here, the ceiling
An
of this
orange cap.
So the ceiling of this cavern is 80 foot high. You can tell that this is definitely what you've been looking for, because you can tell a pair of purple worms have laid their eggs here. And they've cemented them together and are anchoring them to the cavern walls with their resinous saliva, looks like. It looks like, from what you can see, that there's many clusters of eggs holding 4 to 6 eggs each. As I said, these eggs look a little bit bigger than you thought. Each egg is a silvery spear, looks roughly 2 to 3 feet in diameter. Each one's different. As you look, 3 of the 4 resin strands anchoring the network of egg clusters to the cavern walls feature straight threads that drop all the way down to the cavern floor. It's possible to climb up to the strands at these points to reach the eggs. But you look at this and you know that this is going to be slow going. So,
Well,
yeah.
He's being super duper careful right now.
Yeah. So to get to these eggs is going to take a little bit of more of your acrobatic hijinks, stealth, and things of that nature. And that's not even saying what you have to do to
Oh, no.
Yeah, try and pry one of those loose. Yeah. Okay. Let's.
I have to try to grab one right when it's coming out of the worm.
Get your catcher's mitt ready.
I don't know why I just pictured one of those dirty jobs freaking videos. So how far away is the closest one?
Well,
I'm guessing though what 50 feet up, 40 feet up.
Yeah, and then that's the distance is the square itself. You have to climb the strands to get to these things. You get to the next one, you have to walk across, things of that nature.
Oh, okay. So like the where it says 0, that's the ones that are anchored that I can climb up.
Yeah, that's how you get up from the top there, but it's like walking a tightrope.
Okay. Let's see here. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. So let's see here. Let me look through my inventory here real quick. Didn't the wizard guy give us some stuff specifically to use during this?
Roll a d20 for me, please, Briar.
Okay. Find a d20. 16.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and start skirting down this side over here.
Okay.
Where's this one?
Yeah, you can get to that point, no problem. You built pretty well up to that point. Now, against the great
this is gonna
tiger.
be fun. Okay, so how stable does this thing look?
Oh, it's stable. It's not that it's not stable. It's just that it's the substance that it's made out of. It's kind of very slick. You know, it's like walking on plastic. Feels like. You know, if that's the best reference I can give to you. So you can do it, but it's
it'll be slow going and
basically to give you
in
in this sense, you have to make acrobatics checks, and every 1 foot costs you 3 feet of movement. So every 10 feet, you're going to have to make an acrobatics check to do this.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, there's something that I should have had equipped from the beginning. We got those drow freaking cloaks of Elvenkind, didn't we? So I'm gonna put that on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll put that on before trying to be as quiet as I can.
Yes.
And I will. You know, hopefully I don't need it.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yes, we're going to begin scaling up there.
All right, make your first acrobatics check for me, please.
21.
Okay, move your character 10 feet. All right. And are you make a stealth check?
Is that going to do it with advantage? It didn't do it with advantage.
You're fine.
Yeah, 30's better.
Just do it for one. Okay, you're going to move again?
Yep.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
16. Oh, I have less. 19. Much better.
You feel yourself going, whoa, but you hold on. Make a stealth check. Good enough.
22.
All right. One more time.
And then
we're gonna celebrate. Roll an acrobatics check. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need a good roll for this one. 17.
You fall 50 feet to the ground.
Oh, no!
Well, no, that's what happened, Ouchie. I didn't know. Do you use feather fall?
50 feet.
Either way, I'm going to end up making noise. So yeah,
feather fall, not so much. I'll give you. Yeah, you already made your stealth check.
I can
whisper.
Yeah, I can whisper feather fall and hope nobody hears it. No. So yeah, we'll whisper a feather fall.
Yeah. I'll say because you cast feather fall, you land light as a feather and make no. But you are on the bottom, and the eggs are above you.
I think to myself, "Fucking hell!" And you said what? Worms are around me?
No, just the eggs.
Okay. Well,
getting back to the starting point's easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, try us again.
All right, roll me a d20, please.
15. Ignore the acrobatics check.
We'll count the acrobatics check. Now roll me just a normal d20.
Okay. 5.
Okay. You did the acrobatics check. Now do a stealth check.
I'll actually roll it with advantage this time. 31.
Yes. You may move your 10 feet, please.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I'm a big kid now. Now roll acrobatics.
Oh, really? Luckily, Featherfall's still up.
How long does Featherfall last?
Oh my goodness.
A minute?
No, but you're only about 15 feet off the ground. But roll me another d20 because you fall to the ground. No damage taken though.
15.
All right.
Mm,
What do you do there, Briar?
I swear I will get this. Do I notice any or hear any movement in this place after I fall?
Nope.
Okay. This is pushing it, but we're gonna try again.
Push it real good.
Can
Roll.
I say
Acrobatics.
something to Ribin and Dorian and Briton?
Yeah, you guys
18
are
for
back.
acrobatics.
You got it. Barely. Actually, no. You did not.
Wow, that is the worst I can get as a freaking stealth check.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to you in a second, Brian. Yes, Jasmine, as you guys wait in about 10 minutes since Briar went down there.
Do you guys think I should send him a message and check on him? It's been about 10 minutes.
Does he got to talk out loud if he responds?
Well,
Or can he, like, do it in his head?
whisper. It's
No,
not,
you can
it's
whisper
not
in your-
telepathy.
Yes, yeah.
But you can whisper it.
Yeah, because I mean, if he's still tied to that rope, every so often I just give it a little tug just to see if I feel him.
He's not
I
on
don't
the
know if
rope
that's had
anymore.
an
Yeah,
effect,
he untied himself from the rope and just went forward. Yeah, you can
Oh,
tell.
okay. I was really hoping that I was accidentally tugging him off.
No,
of,
you didn't catch a marlin or anything.
All right. I'm gonna whisper. This is only 25 words, so I'm gonna send a message and say, Briar, are you doing okay? Do you need help? Be very quiet. Responding.
Oh, could you inspire him through that?
No,
He still has an inspiration. I
he
don't
used
think
it
he used
already.
No, I used it to
You get a message from
Yeah.
Jazz for what she just said, Briar. What do you do?
eggs suspended, climbing to. It's being difficult.
I will say that message to Ribin and Dorian.
And then actually there's still a bunch of words left. Worms near quiet.
I like a number 3 with a large Coke and hold the pickle.
Okay. So I've said that to Ribin and Dorian and Briton.
So, all right, Briar, do you want to do this again?
We'll give it one more try.
One more try. All right, you know what to do. Make your acrobatics check, sir.
He'll kiss the 7 holy symbols that hang around his neck. And try again.
First, you don't succeed, quit.
Bless is getting a lot of use this time.
You better roll. You
21.
Make it. You make it. Move your 10 feet. All right. Stealth is good. All right. Do it one more time.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Oh, fuck. Come on, baby. I need that bless. 16.
Nope.
Oh, no.
You fall 12 feet back to the ground.
Damn it.
Roll a d20.
I still have words left in the sending. You hear Briar cuss. Natural 20. That's probably going to be very, very bad.
It is very bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every purple worm on the planet.
Okay. So, when I relayed the message to Dorian and Ribin, they got any ideas?
Well, you guys can discuss it amongst yourself.
I never figured he was the type.
him.
I never figured he was the type to not want pickles on something.
Should we continue to stay here?
Well,
yeah,
he said it was tough.
Until we hear from him or we hear a loud scream. One of the two.
It's funny that you should say that.
Oh no.
Just then, you all feel a very loud rumbling.
Is that you, Dorian, shaking the ground?
Yeah, sorry. I'm hungry.
And you see pop up right here a giant worm looking right at you, Briar. And you guys all feel the tremendous earth shake as this happens. You don't know what's causing it, but you think it's a purple worm. You don't know where. You know what's going on, Briar. But yes, a big, giant, purpley worm comes out of the ground and is just looking at you. What is your reaction?
My reaction is I am... Let's see. This sucker is freaking huge.
They're big. They're very big, yeah.
Muad'Dib.
Yeah. I definitely need the Kwisatz Haderach right now. I
Use
am
voice
going
on it.
to... This is going to be... So... How far can I see in this place?
From what I'm showing you right now.
Okay. Oh, I probably should have used this before. Dimension door. Up there, hanging on to the freaking eggs.
Make a stealth check.
Hopefully that's it. Come on, baby. It's 29.
Worm is looking around, but it is now sees your presence. It is now here. It can't see where you are, but it's on alert and it's looking around. Can't see you, but yes, it's on alert. What are you guys with the giant earthquake you just felt doing over there at number 1?
Well, the good thing is we haven't heard the help, or he hasn't screamed pineapple yet.
And you haven't heard a giant bark come from the hole.
You think he's okay?
He said he was having trouble in his message, so now, I mean, I don't know. I could send him another message if you like.
Yeah, if you can.
I mean, if you guys want, I could always, like, polymorph into a cat and just run down there real quick, like a small one, like a kitty cat.
What about something that can fly?
I could do that, too. I could turn into, like, a bird and fly down there, too.
Well, bat can see in the dark with echolocation, right?
There you go. Yeah, I could do that.
Well, that also makes noise. And
I could be a silent bat. I could be bat.
Bats are probably expected, so I don't think a bat would worry a worm.
Maybe.
It'd be
Are
a
there
good
bats in this
distraction,
cave,
maybe. Maybe I could turn into a bat and go down there, and whatever's kind of locked onto a Briton or Briar, we assume right now, I might distract it, but you know.
Well, I mean, a bat's pretty small, and I would think that something named a giant purple worm is not. I don't know. Would a bat really distract something like that?
I mean, just the noise. That's all I was thinking. But guess we can just hang out for a little bit longer, and then if worst comes to worst, I'll turn into a bird and at least fly down and see what's up.
What do you guys? You just waiting?
Unless Jazz makes the call that we're going in, basically.
I don't want to go in there.
Maybe we at least, if you can talk to him again, be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
All right. I will send another message to Briar and say, Briar, we heard a lot of rumbling. Are you okay? Be quiet when you respond.
Brian, this message comes into your head.
Worm showed up, being very quiet. It's really freaking big.
Okay, well, he says there's a worm there, and it's really freaking big, but he doesn't sound like he's being eaten or anything, so...
Worm moves over here.
Well, maybe he's having fun then.
Make a stealth check, Briar.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope. It sees you.
Oh, God.
Reaction. You cannot stealth to get away. What do you do, Briar?
Hey, Bad Rongo.
Hey, Bad Rongo.
Hey.
He's playing with this big worm.
This big worm's about ready to play with him.
Nice. He's not wrong.
Jump on its back. Do you
Jump
have the
on
hooks?
it. Jump on it.
Ride that worm.
Gotta ride it. Ride it, Briar.
Briar, if you're saying anything, we don't hear you.
Apparently, I muted myself on accident. So, here's what Briar's doing.
He's been
You were just trying
screaming
to be
pineapple.
quiet so
This-
the worm doesn't
this-
hear you.
This wall over here, it's about to get really fucking loud in here is what's happening. Briar points at that freaking wall over there and casts knock. It makes a loud bang that it's really loud.
The worm actually pulls over there. You guys feel the rumbling again, and as you hear this worm, it actually goes to the ground, comes popping up, and is looking over here, Briar.
Okay. Now
You have a moment to react. What do you do?
I'm going to try and get one of these eggs loose.
Okay. It's going to take you look at it. These eggs, the way they're locked in, it's like cement. It's going to take you a couple rounds to dig one out. It's going to cause noise. If you try to go, you can do it silently. It'll take you double the time.
We're gonna try it quietly.
Okay, make a stealth check with disadvantage.
So would that be straight up since it's I'm wearing a cloak of Elvenkind?
Elvenkind does not help with it. This is a noise thing. It's not a sight thing.
Ooh. Well, let's try that bless. 15. Shit.
The worm is still looking over here. You're lucky. So that's one round. All right.
Did you all hear a knock? I thought I heard some knocking.
You did not hear a damn thing.
We didn't hear
Well, if it
the
was
knock.
loud enough.
No.
If it was loud enough to distract the worm.
Well, the worm is super sensitive to it.
Okay.
And yeah, knock is actually real. It's not as loud as shatter.
It's loud enough for this cavern, but it's not going to echo all the way to you guys. I mean,
all right.
Well, it says it can be heard from upwards of 300 feet away.
I know, but you're underground.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, keep on trying. Roll another disadvantage.
Yep.
And the bless. 18.
Okay, still looking over. It moves over this direction. Still, it's looking for that noise.
Okay. Come on, baby. Come loose. You know you want to. Another with disadvantage. And then bless. That'll be a 22.
Good. Gotta do it 3 more times.
Okay. Good lord. It's really stuck in there. I should have brought a shovel. So 3 more times, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's actually decent. We're looking at a 28.
Yep, you're good.
Then a 23. One more.
Good. The last one
Is a 19.
Nope, it looks right at you. React. It sees you now because as soon as you start removing the egg, you hear popping sound as you pop it out of its socket.
Ah, but it's out.
Yeah, and this worm's looking right at you. You have 1 reaction. You can't stealth because it sees you.
Yeah. Well, I will use. Oh, I will picture Jazzy in my brain and cast. You know, the area right near her and cast Dimension Door with the egg in my hands.
Okay. You get to over there. You see Briar pop in. Okay.
Yeah, he's out of breath. We gotta go now, but not loud. Or we gotta go now, not loud. Big worm down there. Not happy.
You guys hear a thunderous vibration as the ground starts shaking.
Did you put that big egg in the bag of holding?
No, he's still holding it right now. He hasn't had time.
Put it in the bag so they don't know we have it.
I will put it in the bag while we are moving.
All right. Are you guys just hauling ass? Or are you trying to be stealthy?
We need to be, well,
I'm putting that cloak on myself. Yes.
Put your cloaks on.
On.
Go.
So it doesn't answer my question. Are you trying to be stealthy or are you trying to move as fast as you can?
We're trying to be
most of us are relatively stealthy.
What?
Stealth.
Okay. Yeah. Remember, you have Briton here too.
He's gonna get a lot of use out of that cloak.
Can we put him in the bag of holding?
No.
Can we hand Briton the bass drum?
Okay. Whew. Before we get rocking and rolling, I'm gonna look back down the hole. It's actually, does that rumbling sound like it's coming our way?
Hard to tell. You can't tell. It's just all
or does it just sounds
it's like you're feeling the earth shake and stuff. Yeah. So you can see that you have stirred up the bee's nest.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
So you guys know that I'm going to be making a lot of noise no matter what. This is Briton, by the way.
Sound like Dorian.
Yeah.
Put those pots and pans away, Briton. You don't need them clanking while we're walking.
Oh, he knocks on all his armor and he'd be like, I can't.
Anybody got silence?
Maybe we lean into that, like, You keep saying you're a tank.
I don't have silence. Does anybody have silence?
I can purify food and drink.
Well,
Right.
that'll come in handy. Can I use command on Briton and tell him to be quiet?
You can, but he's a paladin, probably resisted.
Wisdom 17.
All right, Briton, this is your lucky day. You're turning into a little fur-lined cat, and I point at Briton. I'll turn him into a cat and pick him up, and now we're all stealthy.
All right. Are you guys all right? Final
Mr.
time I'm gonna ask.
Bigglesworth.
You have. How are you moving? Are you moving stealthily or are you hauling ass? I need to know right now.
Stealth.
How many of us have Dimension Door?
I
have
do.
Dimension Door.
I do.
Let's do some Dimension Doors then.
Well, let's see here. We can take 3, one per person. That's pretty much the party, right?
Yeah, we can all take somebody.
Let's do it. I can use
where
it one
can we
more
go?
time.
Ranger, where can we go off this map? Like, where's
I'm gonna have to make some rolls.
next to go?
Or you're gonna have to make some rolls. All right. So to cast Dimension Door, even silently, you're gonna have to make a stealth check. So you're gonna Dimension Door. What's the furthest away you can Dimension Door?
It's 500 feet,
500 feet.
All right.
and it can be a place we can visualize. So could we go maybe back to where we started, or?
Well,
Well,
you've
at
been
least a
traveling
place
for
where
6
we've
hours.
already been.
Yeah. So you can only go so far. So we'll say 500 feet back. This is as far as you can go. All right, everybody make a stealth check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Go, Dorian.
Nice, guys.
Show up. Oh, shit.
And I don't need to roll for Briton because he's
You're holding him. He's a kid.
yeah, he's a pussy in my hand. So he's
Mine should really be a 15.
15.
I had to like hold on to that joke for so long.
Don't accidentally finger blast him, okay?
Trust me, it's really difficult.
All right.
Premature finger blast.
You guys do your Dimension Door. You get 500 feet away. You still feel the ground shaking.
They're pissed. So let's
Oh, someone just stole your child. How would you feel?
Yeah, as we're moving quietly, Briar's gonna be like scooping up dirt and like rubbing all the worm goo off of his clothes and stuff and his hands in the bag.
It's sticky. It's not working.
Great. I can do
Okay.
prestidigitation on you.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna prestidigitate all that stuff off. of
That's
Briar.
easy.
We're rocking and rolling.
Are you going stealthy or are you hauling ass?
500 feet away.
I mean, I got to imagine. those things can
It's
move
up to you
fast.
guys.
Can you guys Dimension Door anymore?
I can't.
I can. So that would mean one of us is left behind if there's 5 of us. Unless someone's got Misty Step. It won't go as far, but
Oh, how about this? Get that bag of holding out a second.
Okay.
I take a really deep breath.
oh no.
Let me
No,
out.
that
as
does
soon as
not
you get
work.
somewhere.
That does not work.
What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna
Don't
hold my
run.
breath, jump into the bag of holding, let them Dimension Door one more time. This way we have enough people, and it'll let me out of the bag.
What is the bag's opening?
I don't even know if that'll work. Arcana.
No.
I don't even want to make an Arcana check. I'm just gonna say no, that doesn't work.
That's a
that way.
bad idea. Let's just
Okay.
say.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. That's a bad idea.
I'm not that bright.
Somebody have no, that won't work either.
You know, they're making all this rumble and stuff. Let's. Shit! I got all this shit on me. You know what? Briar's stripping down, shoving in all his clothing into the freaking bag of holding.
Okay, Briar.
That's going to take forever. No, that's totally illogical.
Briar, they don't track you by scent.
Oh, okay.
They don't have noses. You realize?
Well, then he's not doing that.
Before you join the nudist
let's
colony.
Just be quiet still. Let's just keep going and being quiet because we don't actually see one yet.
Yeah, let's just walk.
Okay, so you guys move off to the side, and you guys are going to stealth somewhere, hide.
And let's give us all bardic inspiration. So, Ribin, I will inspire you.
Thank you.
We'll just do a round robin. Everybody.
That was
one.
that was amazing what you did back there, Jazzy, with being able to talk to me.
Right,
that helped a lot.
Everybody make a stealth check.
That should be a 21.
Less.
I'm gonna add an inspiration. Somebody gave me inspiration. Yes. Oh, good. That was a D8, right, Briar?
Yes.
28.
Okay, what are your scores?
I got a 21.
Okay.
31.
Ouchie, you're muted.
Oh, I am?
No, you're not. You were just moving your mouth. I thought you were trying to talk. But
17. She's only 17.
17. We'll just use an old goodie here map.
Oh.
We'll just say you guys are hiding over here. Little area here, mushrooms.
Oh,
hey, that's Dritz.
Welcome back, Dritz, just in time.
Dritz, help us.
We're all hiding down. Driss is already there waiting for us.
Aha! I will handle this adventure.
Oh shit!
We need Briton on the map as
Guys,
well.
what if I just got an idea. What if I do a tiny hut, and we can just sit in the tiny hut, and then they can't see us, and we'll just be super quiet until everything calms down.
It's a good idea. It's a separate dimension too, right?
You start feeling the rumblings getting bigger and bigger and bigger, heading right for you.
Tiny hut?
Probably don't have time.
How long does it take to cast Tiny Hut?
Like 10 minutes.
No, you
1
don't have
minute.
time.
Actually, no, it's
1
1
minute?
minute for Tiny Hut.
Yeah, you don't. You think that? Yeah, it's coming this way.
It's longer than a librarian realizes.
Can I at least roll for it?
No.
Man.
I think we're gonna need this pussy, and I cancel polymorph and Briton's back out.
Oh my god.
Give him a character point for that one, Ranger.
No.
Oh, okay.
And just then, as you guys are hidden, a giant purple worm pops up out of the ground, looking around. Very, very quiet.
Be still. Its vision is based on movement.
It can't hear you if you don't move.
Yes. Everybody make a stealth. Including Bretonian.
Yep.
I'm gonna also add my bardic inspiration.
Nat 20 again.
Oh, stealth.
Does that mean that the pussy doesn't have to make his?
No, that means he has to make a roll.
Ouchie, your bardic inspiration.
Oh,
is a
there
D8
we
or
go.
a D6?
Natural 1.
Natural 1 for who?
For Briton.
You're kidding me.
Oh, hold on.
Throw him. Let's throw him into the mouth of the worm and run for it.
He's got disadvantage.
He does.
Wait, he has disadvantage.
He's in
armor.
The armor.
He's an
He's
yeah,
paladin.
play armor.
I thought I
But the
assumed
cloak
that
of Elvenkind.
Well, he already rolled.
he can't wear the cloak of
Yeah.
Elvenkind because he's got no attunement slots available.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We need to tune to that?
It takes an hour.
Yeah. Takes an hour, yeah.
The gods
He
need
never
a
tunes
sacrifice.
out.
I assumed sorry guys, I assumed the worm already knew we were here. That's why I canceled polymorph and dropped him. Like I thought we were in combat.
No, you were hiding. You've
Oh,
done
no.
really well.
I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, I thought it was like ground zero. You were describing imminent combat. So
I said
Yeah,
the
that
rumble
was
was
a
getting
little-
closer. I didn't say that you'd been discovered. That's all I said.
It's all right. Let's
I thought-
dice
you know,
this
yeah,
thing up.
I
I
screwed
got a
up. I
25.
thought we had been discovered. Like I thought we
Well,
were done
you had
for.
kind of been discovered because he heard one of you. I'll put it to
I
you
got
that
a
way.
25. That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yes.
Does somebody have something that can make some noise and we can do like what Briar did and knock on the other side of the room?
Roll
If
initiative.
I'm able,
Is there anything
Nice.
alive on the other side of the room?
Small bugs.
Cool. Can I go and cast Toll the Dead on a bug?
Don't you have to touch
Nat
it?
20. That is 3 nat 20s in a row for me
Oh, you're
now.
on fire.
Good
tonight.
God. Toll the Dead, it's a 60-foot range.
well, I mean,
Sure. I mean, who are you putting the Toll of the Dead on?
Like a
And
bug
Briton
or
got
something.
another
I just wanna
natural
make
one.
Noise.
I mean,
You can't make
You
this
can't.
up. I am so on or off tonight. It is crazy. All I've rolled is nat 20s or 1s. That's it. I've rolled
Wow.
3 natural 1s and 3 natural 20s on my character.
let's get through initiative first, and then. We're gonna-
It's those Hadalin rules you got going on there.
I know.
that's a 32.
Hey,
I got a 22.
who rolled a natural 20?
Dorian.
Dorian.
And your total score?
24.
Okay, and then. Briar, what did you roll?
32.
Okay. And then who got the next highest after that? Let's see.
I got 18, but I don't know. Well, Ribin looks like has 22.
You got a 22
Yeah,
Ribbon?
I got a 22.
What did,
And what did
what did
Britain
Brit
get?
roll?
1. Natural 1.
Oh no. And then Jazz 18.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The worm is right looking right at you, but you guys have the advantage. It sees you and knows where you're at. You guys go first. So Doran, you're up first, then Briar.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, I don't really want to finger blast a worm. That just seems like it doesn't match. So
The fuck? What the
yeah, it
hell?
just things just don't work with that. But I think I
That
will
works
try.
perfectly. What are you talking about? Think of the song you can create with that. Finger blasting my worm. What in the hell?
I will do. Yeah, I mean. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do
Come
that.
on.
Yeah, because there's another thing I didn't think about here. So yeah,
You can pull that worm towards
I
you.
can push the worm. I can make the worm penetrate. So here we go.
Do it.
Not with that. That's a weak
That's
roll,
not going to
so-
hurt him, no.
No. So 11. All right, second one. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
And the last one. 27.
Ooh. Much better.
Yeah.
16. And on each of the hits, the giant purple worm gets pushed back 5 feet.
No, it doesn't.
But I'm just saying, as rules are written, it should be.
Not for
But
a
I
dead
agree
Jimmy
with you,
creature.
Ranger.
I fire a missile at Godzilla. It should push him back 5 feet. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No, I agree, Ranger. But just because I could.
I know in your
try.
In your brain it does, yeah. But that and it's literally coming out of the ground.
And like you said, because of the songs I can write about it.
That's right. You
in my head,
finger blasting your purple worm, the new hit song from the Resonant Band. All right, Briar Patch, you're up. Then Rib for her pleasure.
Okay, so cunning action. Briar's gonna take off running over here. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, sorry. And then, oh wait, dashing, which means I can go 50. 35, 40. We'll go right here.
Okay.
And he's literally stomping the ground as he's running. And that was my bonus action and move. My main action will be to... Let's try and confuse this thing. We're going to do another knock spell, except this is going to be targeted right there. Real loud knocking noise comes from over there.
No effect. Looking right at you.
Who?
That's okay.
Looking at who?
Briar Tuck.
Shit.
And... Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Rib, you're up.
I can't reach him.
Not 3 times on the worm if you want me.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
You do that.
And we're going to go with a short bow attack.
Go for it.
$25 to hit.
That'll hit. Do damage.
3 plus... it double rolled. Hold on. So it's 3 plus a d4. 5 total?
5 total?
Yeah, I don't know why it went short sword
Oh.
damage. So, hold on.
What's your bow?
It's just a regular short bow. Okay, so it's actually 10 plus the 2, so 12 damage off the bow.
Okay, 12. Got it.
Second attack.
Okay.
Womp, womp. 12.
Miss.
Okay. And I will move 10, 15. There as quietly as I can.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I'm barefoot and I'm light and dextery.
No, you're not.
I'm very dexterous.
You're a killing machine.
Well, yeah, but
You can be
Minor
both.
details.
No.
Like-
He's a Bradley.
and that's my turn.
All right. It's now the worm's turn. Briar, what's your AC?
22.
Okay. It's going to move here.
Oh God.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Ew. I will. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Bless.
I don't think Bless is gonna help.
And I'll burn the inspiration. What's your your inspiration there, Jazzy? Is a D8 like mine?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here.
17.
It's 11, 17.
No.
Okay, I will use my. Dang, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna use my impending misfortune to give myself plus 10 to that.
All right, make sure you burn it off. All right, you
Yep.
take 22 points of damage as his tail comes wrapping around and just pierces your shoulder.
Ouch.
And it doesn't actually like if it was to actually go through, like if it hit you directly, it would go. Basically, you would be obliterated, right? Luckily, you're able to. It just rips a giant gouge in your shoulder. Take 22 points of piercing damage, and you feel the poison that's part of this. You resist it. You only take 21 points of poisoning damage, and it's not done yet. What's your AC?
Oh, I'm resistant to poison, so
Oh, there
that
you
would
go.
have that. So how much did you say? How much damage from the poison?
So it'll be 11 points of poison damage,
11? Okay.
plus the piercing damage you took previously.
Okay.
Ribin, what's your AC?
22.
Nope. You see the worm coil up,
So close to it.
come
Of
down.
course, I see the worm. It's big.
Well, it's a gigantic worm. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh, 10.
You get swallowed.
I'm like an hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, you're delicious and full of vitamins and minerals. You get
Okay.
swallowed. So what happens is you take 22 points of damage as the teeth, you kind of go down the gullet here. Currently, you are blinded and restrained. You can still do attacks, but with disadvantage.
How are they at disadvantage? Like everything I would hit would be it.
I know, but it's a big space and you're just swinging wildly. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'll get to you in a second.
Okay.
Well, on your turn. Yeah, you are swallowed. Okay. Jazz, you're up.
Be right back.
Okay. I would like to heal Briar.
Sure. Easy enough.
So I will cast Healing Word at, let's say, let's say 5th level, because I think he's hurting pretty bad. At 60 feet. How far away is he from me?
You can hit him.
42. Okay. All right. So, Healing Word on Briar. That's 30 back to you, Briar.
30
Wow.
back to you. Welcome back.
Nice.
And then, can I do a cantrip for? Well, no. I don't have that for a bonus action. Actually, Healing Word, I can do a bonus action. As a bonus action. So for my action, can I do a cantrip?
You can use a cantrip.
Okay. So I would like to do. Let's see, this one's 5 feet, so that one won't work. I'll do my Sorceress Burst cantrip on the worm.
Okay.
And that's 16
Nope.
damage.
Nice.
Wait, I didn't roll the hit.
That's what
Sorry,
I'm saying.
I
I
have
thought
to
you
roll
rolled.
the hit.
You have to roll the hit.
Sorry. 25 to hit.
25 will hit, so it does take 60 damage. There you go.
And I think it's lit up now. Let me check it real quick.
Yeah, it is.
Sorceress Burst.
A part of it's lit up. Yeah, glowing. It's Huge.
Oh wait, this one's a weird one. Let me read this again. You can cast sorceress energy at one creature within range. Blah blah blah. I had to pick a damage type. I'll pick lightning. If you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can roll another d8. Did I roll an 8?
No, 2 7s and a 2.
Balls.
It's one of those cumulative ones to where if you roll max damage, you get to roll another die each time you roll an 8.
Yeah.
Those are neat spells.
And I'm not moving. So yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Britonian.
Charge.
Okay.
Let's do a 4th level Shining Smite.
Go for it.
Okay, so it's a bonus action, so
yeah,
I just gotta attack first. So 2 attacks, and then I take one of the bonus actions as a signing. Right, so first attack. Let me roll. Come on, let me roll, please. And of course, it won't let me roll his attacks. I'm going to have to. Oh, there we go. 21.
21 will hit.
Nice. Says 19 slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, and then second one.
Okay.
24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
15.
Okay.
And then so for the Shining Smite for his bonus action. 15 radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage.
Okay.
And it can't benefit from the invisible condition because I
don't think it's trying to. Yeah.
It might. You never know.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It looks pretty stealthy to me.
Yeah.
Oh, and the worm is shedding bright light also, just like.
I don't think it cares.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's his action. He might as well just for emphasis, he'll just say, "Swallow me next," something like that.
Hey, back to the top of the order, Dorian.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh God, this is tough. Do I just throw more damage at dude, or do I try and? Yeah, let's just throw more damage.
Do some more finger blasting on your worm.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
That just never gets old.
It does not. So bonus action, I'm gonna hex the worm.
I was wondering when you were gonna do that. You haven't done that in a while, man. I'm like, is he ever gonna hex again?
Yeah, I forget. Such is life. I get so into the finger blasting.
It's hard,
Yeah. Yep. All right. So here we go. First one. Oh, that's a miss. Second one. Oh my God. That's another miss. And third one. Maybe a hit if with bless. I could get 18. I don't know.
No.
Okay. Yeah. It's a miss. Yay.
Pew pew just bounces right off, and the worm just looking at you like, bitch. Your worm was not impressed by your finger blasting.
Such is life. Sometimes it takes me a while.
Sometimes the finger blasting controls the worm. Sometimes the worm controls the finger blasting. All right. Next up is Briar Thistledown.
Okay. I wonder, can I cast heat metal on Ribin? Give it indigestion?
Oh wait, one of those should have been an advantage from the Shining Smite.
All right, then roll another one. I'll let you roll another one just because.
Yeah, thank you. 20.
That'll hit. Roll damage. I'm generous.
All right, thank you, sir. 14, and then my hex.
How much is your hex? 16?
6. So 20 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Nice hit.
There you go. Briar, you're up.
Okay. We are going to... Well, he is going to... Is it? Okay, I'll use my bonus action to give myself advantage with steady aim. We're going to take a swing at it with a true strike. So a regular attack roll. Ew. Last, probably not going to hit. 18.
Nope.
Actually, never mind. That would be an 8 because I'm at -10 because of the ability I used to not die. Okay. Bonus action. Does that crackers? During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make an opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn. Okay. So, I was double checking to see if I needed to hit with it or not. But I don't, thank God. Yeah, Briar's gonna be like, oh, ow, 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 ow. And that's my turn.
Rib, you're up. Now, you have blinded. Let me see what blinded does. Yeah, you just have disadvantage. You can't swing, but you have disadvantage. That's the only thing, Ribin.
Okay, so I just have disadvantage?
That's it. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how do I get rid of the blinded condition?
You don't. You're in the belly of the beast.
Alright, so say I cast light on my sword. That wouldn't...
No.
Okay.
You're also restrained, but that just goes to disadvantage.
I'm just going to swing for the seats.
Yeah, go for it.
Just stab down where you're standing on.
Yeah, you can stab. You can't really swing, but you can stab. For sure.
Yes, I mean, I'm just going to be like, you know.
I pierce you.
I found you.
I found your flesh.
That doesn't sound creepy.
Not at all. Not with the purple worm.
No. All right. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a fighting spirit. So I'll cancel
get rid. Yeah,
disadvantage.
you just have normal attacks. Yes.
Yeah. So, first attack. Really?
No.
15 to hit.
No.
Second attack. That's gonna hit. That's
a hit. Roll damage.
Plus a D4. So it's 14 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use what's it called? Action Surge.
Yes, I figured.
So next attack. 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
5 plus a D4. So it's 17.
Okay.
Next attack. 23 to hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
Nice. I'm going to use Savage Attacker on that.
Okay.
Much better. Plus a D4. So it's 14 damage.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
You can't tell. You're on the inside. Just then, Ribin, as you are stabbing the inside of this, you realize two things. One, you know where you're at. You're in the actual stomach of this creature, which you have been stabbing the inside of its stomach. As you feel a giant airwave come and throw you out of its stomach. Unfortunately for you, it also throws its acid as it splashes you and its entire stomach contents onto the ground. You are free. However, you take 42 points of acid damage as it splashes you onto the ground.
Ow!
Anything that's not magical in any sort of way is melting.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so armor should be... No, my armor's good.
Yeah, your armor, weapons, and cloaks and stuff should be fine, but anything else, anything non-magical will be starting to melt.
So it's all my spare weapons.
Yep. Yep, if they get any damage.
Let's see, what else? Oh, my flute.
Oh no.
It says legendary. Would that count?
I'll let you keep the flute.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Purple Worm's turn. It's going to go underground, avoid Briton. Come over here.
Okay.
Jazz, what's your AC?
23.
No. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
What do you mean no? It is 23.
No, it didn't. It hit you.
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm gonna add my bless to that.
Sure, go ahead.
16.
That's cool. You take 19 points of piercing damage as the tail comes whipping around and
Bless me.
And hits you right in the leg. You don't make the Constitution saving throw, so you take 42 points of poison damage.
What was the first damage?
Piercing, 19.
19 and then
42. Yeah.
Okay.
Dorian, what is your AC?
19.
What is it?
19.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
And I'm at disadvantage. 12.
You're swallowed.
Yeah.
You are now blinded and restrained. You take 22 points of damage as you're slowly digested into the pit of Carcoon here. Yeah, the worm spit. Yeah, it swallowed then spit. More Johnny. Yes.
Yeah.
The song is
swallowing's better.
Yes.
Because when I got spit out, I took spitting damage.
This worm's about ready to get finger blasted from the inside.
Will it?
More importantly, if it gets finger blasted from the inside, will it spit?
Yeah.
Who's gonna get the shocker is what's gonna get.
Oh boy. Nice.
Screw that. This one's getting 3 fingers.
Yeah.
I'm giving it the whole fist. All right. Jazzy, you're up.
Okay, well, Ribin, are you really all the way on the other side of the map?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, here, I'll show you where she got spit up. I forgot to put Ribin back on.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna say. All right, that should put you in range. Yeah.
I just realized something. Ribin, your hair's not magical, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
not his hair.
not my feet hair.
All of it.
Oh. You know what that's
Well-
gonna smell like?
Smooth as a baby's ass.
I am gonna do mass healing word. Unfortunately, I can't do Dorian because I can't see him.
No.
But I can do me and Briton and Briar and Ribin.
Yay.
And gosh, we're really hurting. I'm gonna do 6th level. Where'd it go? 26.
All right. You all get 26
Nice.
points of healing back.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else, Jazz?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
What was your action?
Yeah. That was my action, so I might just do another. Can Dorian hear me?
No.
Well, poop. I guess I can't command the worm to puke.
No.
Maybe I could. It says command to a creature. It doesn't say humanoid.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, Jazzy.
Well, if it doesn't have an intelligence quote in there,
It's a wisdom
it'll
save.
work. Like
Why
my
not?
synaptic shock won't work on creatures with an intelligence of, 2 or below or something like that?
That was
Oh, wait,
funny.
it says it doesn't work if it doesn't understand your language. Okay, so no, that's probably not going to work.
I mean, it very well might have a doctorate in literature.
Maybe.
Squeakity squeak squeakum. Squeak squeakity squeak. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
So I think
You're on
what
sabbatical
I'll
from
do-
Oxford.
Oh, yes. Oh, it was a
The
lovely
finer points of Tolkien.
Oh, yes, I agree. Oh, yes.
I say, why did you take my egg? Please put it back.
Capitalized 6. That's quite capital.
What? How far? Okay, I know he's a large creature, so
Large,
Am I-
it's huge.
He's gargantuan.
right, gargantuan. So is he really like 15 feet from me, or is there a part that's like 5 feet from me? Is any part of him 5 feet from me?
All of him is pretty much in your grill.
Okay, so I have a cantrip I'd like to do. The range is 5 feet. So,
You could hit him
Sorry.
with that. He's a gargantuan
Okay.
creature, yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna do Word of Radiance this time.
Okay.
This is radiant damage,
Okay.
and this is a con saving throw of 16.
Okay.
So
What's
If he
your
makes it.
DC?
it's a con saving throw of 16 to save against it.
Yeah, he saved.
I will use my feat of Sorrowful Fate and change that to a charisma save.
Charisma 16 then.
Okay, it'll hit.
All right,
And I
that's
get
eight,
to
8 damage.
All right.
hold on 1 second. He's gonna take some more here too. I need to cross off a bardic inspiration because that used that. And he takes. Gotta scroll back down here. The target fails the save. Roll bardic inspiration die. The target takes psychic damage equal to the result. So D8. Nice. 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I can't use that again until we take a long rest.
Done and done. Okay. Britt's turn.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
That's all you can do. Do a little dance.
All right, first attack 24. He's just gonna attack and smite.
Go for it.
10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, can he smite on both attacks or only one?
Just one.
Sorry, just one. So they'll just do the first one, I guess. What's the damage for smite again? I'm sorry.
I have no idea. What are you doing it at?
We'll do it. Just do it like a third level.
Third level, then 3d8.
3d8. Okay. $19.
Okay.
All right, second attack.
Okay.
18.
Nope.
He's got bless, so he can do a d4.
Is bless a concentration spell, Ouchie?
Oh shit, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me roll for that.
Yeah.
That was the first time I got hit though, so it's not like I've been hit a whole
Yeah.
bunch.
It was still for
Cons-
60 something damage.
Do I roll? Is it just rolling a d20 or the Constitution saving throw? I forget.
It's a D. What is it again, Grimm? We did this last week. Sorry, I don't want to.
Which one?
So she took 60 points of damage. She needs to make a concentration check. What is the? It's 1/3.
Constitution, and the difficulty is what is it?
Half the damage.
Half the damage. Let me double check here.
It's half,
Oh
right?
god, so yeah, bless is gone.
Unless you roll a natural 20, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So no, you can't use bless.
Sorry guys.
All right, wait, then he misses. So only the first one hits with this one.
All right. Dorian, your turn. You are restrained and blinded.
Get him, Dorian.
Review my options real quick.
Yeah. If damage save versus 10 plus half the damage to maintain.
She didn't.
You fail, you lose concentration.
It was a tough roll because she took 62.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
that's a nat 20 to continue.
let me ask you a question before I do this. Right
Yes, go for it.
Dissonant whispers. So it says you whisper a discordant melody to a creature of your choice, and it says they're supposed to move as far away from you as they can. Would that encompass him spitting me out and running from me, or would he just flee with me?
He doesn't have ears, so it's not going to work.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Even on your
Isn't that a mental thing? Though,
yeah,
not
I don't think
hearing, but
it's psychic
it's
damage.
psychic.
It's you can do damage through him like that, but
Like
you
it doesn't
can't.
say it has to hear
So let me put
you.
it this way: there are better options for you. Make just an intelligence check.
Yeah, it says hears it in his mind.
Well, I'm not very smart. 7.
No, you have no idea what to do. What the hell are you guys with intelligence checks? Oh my god.
We just know what a popular dump stat is, that's all. Next campaign, we're all playing wizards, and then we can't make any other saves.
I heard Blade Singer's nice.
I've heard that rumor, too.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, you could do Tasha's hideous laughter, and maybe it'll spit you out while it's laughing its ass off.
There's an idea.
I think I'm just blasted.
Blast away, man. Now you have disadvantage because you are kind of restrained and blinded, but if it hits, it's going to hit. There's no disadvantage to the AC.
He's going to be hip firing it.
Hey, point blanking.
Yes, yeah.
He's got to find the weak spot.
16 or 14, yeah, no.
No. So the first attack, no.
They're all gonna miss. Oh, nat 20.
Nope, not 20. Well, that'll hit.
Well, technically, no, it doesn't because that was the nat 20 of a disadvantage. So
Oh
it doesn't
no,
work.
yeah. So no.
23.
23
or,
23 will hit.
Or 20. So one.
Yeah, one hits. Roll damage.
So 10.
Still hexed.
And hexed. 15.
Hex is not a concentration spell, is it?
I think it is.
I'll say you have it still.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
Let me do some math here. All right, Dorian. By landing that, you get thrown 30 feet. You take 10 points of falling damage as you regurgitate it up. And you are taking 42 points of acid damage as you are regurgitated up. Anything not magical on you is burning away from acid. You gave it indigestion. Screw you up.
Alrighty.
All right, Briar, you are up.
Okay. Let's see what I got here that I can work with.
We'll say your instrument, Dorian, is magical.
Well, mine definitely is because it's my packed item, so it's magical. Mine's a Dow brass bowl, so it is magical.
I just want to make sure your instrument's okay. That's the most important thing.
Yes, be concerned about Dorian's instrument.
That's right. I don't give a shit about anything else. I'm trying to kill his ass.
Fair.
Okay.
There's no fireballs for Cold Flame.
We'll do my bonus action to inspire Briton.
You do that.
Swing for the fences, Briton. You can do it.
Okay.
And that can be used for magical stuff too. If you're doing magical damage, it can be used for magical damage.
Sure can.
Or for healing.
Or for eating fine lasagna. I mean, whatever you want.
Okay, we're going to take a step forward and do another true strike on him.
Go for it.
Oh, 26.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Nice. Okay. So there's that. And then, no, I want to roll the dice, not open the side thing.
Well, I mean, if you want to open the side thing.
For, what is that? 15 points of radiant damage.
Chunk out of the worm.
And then, let's see here. We're going to... I don't know if this is going to work. 1, 2, 3. Nah, we're going back up. The lunge stab.
Yeah, you're fine.
And let's see here. Bonus action, movement action.
Yeah, you're doing your things.
Do I have anything else I can do?
The only thing you have left is a reaction. You have to wait to use to react. All right. Ribeye Steak, you're up.
Okay, I will very angrily start marching towards this thing.
You can get to it quite easily, yes.
Right up to it. And use a fighting spirit, so I have advantage. And as I start hacking away, I will remind it that spitting is rude.
It doesn't understand you.
Except
I'm
when it's
halfling
spitting up
that
one of our
rerolls.
friends.
What's your to hit?
I get advantage, so hold on. 19 to hit?
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Okay. So that is... I will use Savage Attacker on that.
Okay.
Oh, that's worse. So it's
You
10
failed.
plus a D4.
You failed your heinous. What's the D4 for?
Divine...
Divine thingy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 13 damage.
Good.
Second attack.
Second breakfast.
All right, so it's a 28 to hit.
I'm sorry, that misses.
Oh. 3 plus D4. So it's 14 more damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Bloody and wormy.
Okay, I will stand there looking angry and dejected.
And smooth like the day you were born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I still had eyebrows.
No, it doesn't burn your hair away. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, God.
Clothes, on the other hand, that's different.
So I'm just chafing under armor now.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, your undergarments are gone right now.
Who says he was wearing any to start with?
Well, then his little...
My mommy gave me magical boxers, so they're magical.
Well, the magical boxers are now gone. The Emperor has no clothes. All right, its turn. Gonna eat Briton. It does eat Briton. Briton, make a...
I mean,
dexterity
Brittany
saving...
24.
Briton needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And he has inspiration from me.
Okay, so 20 on the die, so he has inspiration, so he'll roll a d8 also. I assume he needs to. 27 with inspiration.
Okay.
Damn.
Takes 22 points of biting damage, but he's able to avoid being swallowed. Yes. Yep. You did not make the Constitution saving throw. So you take 19 points of piercing damage. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Wait, whoa. I don't get to roll again?
Yeah, you do. I just said make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I didn't want this.
If you had made this, you would have had advantage on it, but you didn't have advantage.
13.
Take 42 more points of poisoning damage. Top of that.
Cool.
I'm down.
Okay.
I am on the ground.
All right. And the worm will tunnel over here. Move out of the way. It is now Britonian's turn. Oh, Jazz, on your turn, since it's your turn, no, yeah, you would have been after the purple worm. Make a death saving throw for me, please.
Yeehaw.
Yes, you're good.
All right. Britain goes to her and touches her, and she gets 45 hit points back.
Yes, lay your hands on her. Lay your hands on her. Lay your hands on her.
Wait, why won't it let me heal? Does it put the stupid death? Oh, wait. 45. Okay. I have never done that with Roll20 before.
Well, that's Brit's action.
I'm good. Thank you, Briton. I'm sorry for everything I ever said about you.
And he'll inspire her too. Bonus actions. Hey, I've always got you. You're so great, Jad. You can do it.
He would never
Inspire
said that
her,
now.
too. Yeah.
All right, Dorian, you're up, buddy.
All right. Well,
You're chafing too because anything that wasn't magical clothing wise is melted away.
yeah. I guess we're just going for 3 more finger blasts.
Go for it.
At least I'm not at disadvantage now. That sucked. My first one. 25.
Hits. Roll damage.
14.
Okay.
That's already got the hex in it.
Okay.
All right. Second one.
Mhm.
17.
Nope.
All right. I've got one bardic inspiration, so I will use it now.
Go for it.
And I should have D8. 22.
That will hit. Roll damage.
All right. 11, and that also has the hex in it.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Oh my god.
I would like my my finger blast to go like straight through him, like in his like open roaring mouth, and just come straight out his butt.
That won't be possible, but we'll say it goes through
But
him.
it comes underground, like basically it's going through him. Is through his mouth.
Finger
like,
blast, or we'll say you shoot like you create two eyes on the thing that does not have two eyes. Where there would have been eyes are now two giant sizzling holes from your finger blast that blast right through it. You figured every creature deserves to have some kind of sight, right? And then it just slumps over dead. And you guys have won the day. However, as you are helping Jazz and everything, you hear distant rumbling in the background.
Let's get out of here, Marines. We are leaving. Book it.
You guys booking it?
And tiny
yeah.
hut somewhere.
Well, since Dorian blew a hole in this thing, Briar's gonna take a quick look around. Do I see any remnants splattered on the ground of anything precious, glinty?
No.
Shit.
We could hide inside the worm.
Fuck no, we're getting the hell out of here. I
I
do
mean,
not want to be swallowed by another one of those damn worms.
Actually, did he blow out a tooth or something when he shot him?
No. He created two eyeballs where there were no eyeballs before. There's two holes that you could have, he created he made his own little smiley face out of the worm.
These things are attracted to sound. We just made a lot.
Yes,
and they
that's why you're
eat
feeling
anything they
rumbling,
can.
distant rumbling.
Run
so
away.
yes, you guys are probably booking it up.
They're gonna come and eat this thing.
I was just kind of looking for a trophy because giant,
I know, but you don't have
thing
time.
for-
What I'm trying to, you don't have time for it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm a
this
lot
little
quieter than everybody else, though. No,
this little box
We're
pops
going.
up at the bottom of your screen with a green X in it, and it says something about an achievement.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Then it's taken away as another giant worm comes from the ground and eats you.
Well, you can understand, though. The
But I
bard is
got
sitting there
the
singing a song
tooth.
about killing a giant worm, and everybody's like, oh, you're full of shit, dude. And then you just produce one of its teeth. Am I full of shit now?
Yeah, that tooth is the size of you.
Exactly.
Well, the fact that you have one of its eggs is probably proof enough that you did that. So,
well, that's gonna get used, though. But
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyways,
Take
we're
it-
booking it.
take a screenshot.
So we get a certain amount away and
selfie with it.
Yeah.
Get the selfie stick going.
Half his shoulders missing from where he got stabbed.
do we want to put up a tiny hut somewhere?
Yeah, but not right here.
Well,
You
let's
guys, you spent
out.
about an hour booking it. You're all exhausted.
Well,
from-
actually, before we head out, as we're getting ready to leave this room, I'm going knock, 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 all around where that
make an intelligence
purple
check,
worm is.
please.
Oh, I can do it as I'm
doesn't
running.
seem like a good idea.
No.
Make an
Let's just go.
intelligence check, Briar.
Are you sure this is a dump stat?
Jazz
Well,
will
it's a
grab
dumb thing
Briar
you're
by
doing.
his
So
collar and say,
you
"Get over here."
realize that as Jazz grabs you by the collar, that they feel vibrations and sounds, but it also directs them to where that sound may be. As you found out
Yeah, good point.
in your previous encounter with the egg. So you go,
That's
it's
true.
a good distraction, but I don't want to leave
Yeah,
it to
I
you."
get ready to snap the finger and go, actually, that's not a good
Yeah,
idea.
something just comes over you. You're like, damn.
She
that
doesn't
would-
grab him by the collar. She grabs him by the ear.
Oh, God.
Get over here.
Man, you just got child
Let's
in Walmart,
go,
dude.
Briar.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Briar is getting mothered. Holy shit. Well deserved, though. Hey, guys, I'm going to cast this.
No, you don't.
Don't you come here, young man. How many times have I told you not to cross?
You're getting a low yelling whisper through her teeth. When we get home.
I swear to God.
Briar James Thistledown, you get over here. Use the middle name.
Oh,
Jazz,
no.
not in front of everybody else. You know that's the spot I love on my ears.
Oh my god. All right, you guys travel an hour. You all suffer a point of exhaustion doing this because you're just getting out of combat and everything that just happened. You are able to make the tiny hut. While in the tiny hut, everything gets quiet. You guys are able to heal. Because you're in another dimension, they cannot find you. So that's smart. And you guys are able to rest and recuperate from a harrowing experience. You guys feel like you are lucky. You got the egg, one of the 4 items that you must find. You feel blessed that it was only one worm that came after you guys and not many. So you count your blessings and you guys heal up, rest, eat. Anything you guys want to say before we end the session?
I don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah, those things suck.
I'm going to splurge with the money when we get where we're going and get some climbing gear.
Oh, by the way, you guys notice that as you get into the tiny hut that both Dorian and Rib armored, yes. That's it. Magic items, yes. Cape, yes. Armor, yes. Underneath everything, no. A lot of skin showing.
Nice. Jazz is not complaining.
So you have to get on your your second undergarments going there.
Would they have melted too?
No, just what you had on.
Okay.
And Dorian keeps his bear in the bag of holding that he normally carries. He just gave it to Briar pants for that the auspicious egg moment. Speaking of that, give me my bag of holding back.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the groups totally, but give me my bag of holding back.
You guys have to use the lotion because you do have some acid burns on you.
For one, Briar's gonna tell him about that ring that he found. I didn't touch it or identify it. It's in the bag of holding for when we get back to Vizerin, and maybe he can do his thing to let us know what it is, so when I don't get possessed by another demon.
You can have Briton see if it is got. That's a real quick thing you can do if you want to do it right now. If you want to, you pull out the ring like you would protection wise. Briton can tell if it's got demonic energy or anything associated with it. He can sense.
Do we want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, Briton can easily do that because that's one of his things as a paladin. He can sense if there's, demonic, celestial, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we'll try that, and if he says it's good to go, I'll
He
take
does.
The,
he
the,
says
the
it's
1
good,
hour to identify it.
It's you take the. He does. There's no demonic diarrheas associated with it, and yeah.
Yeah, Briar will do sit down and do an identify on it.
Yes, you find that it is, and you want to slap yourself when you identify this ring, Briar. It's a ring of free action.
Oh, nice.
Ring of free action, huh?
While you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement.
That will have come in handy.
And neither magic or anything can reduce your speed, nor can you be paralyzed or restrained.
Yeah, I might keep that one.
Yeah, you got an attunement slot?
Well,
yes.
You just realized if you'd had this ring and stuff where you were trying to do the thing for the eggs, might have come in handy.
Yeah.
The one time you should have touched something.
Yeah, figures, huh?
It's all right.
We all lived.
All right. And that's where we're going to end today's stream.
That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around the corn. Let these kids say their final words, and then we're going to get out of here. Miss Ouchie Dumpling.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We ran the gamut from worm spitting worm swallowing,
Lot of-
finger blasting.
Yes.
And we did it all.
Beautifully. Corinth.
Well, this was a fine evening. 3 of the 5 Resonant Band members got swallowed, and 2 of the 5 got spit. So, you know.
It's a good night. Grimothy.
And one went down. That was me.
That's true.
Wow.
That's right.
and as always, I did some finger blasting.
You did wonderful. Yes. Grimothy.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when people tell you not to touch stuff, sometimes you should touch stuff.
Maybe.
JohnnyMo.
Yeah, let's not do worm things again.
There you go. All right. We'll be back next weekend for some more fun with the Resonant Band. So everyone have a great rest of your night. I'll be back Monday for some more Sligo stuff. And then Tuesday, hopefully without any trees collapsing on my property, we'll be back for some more Baldur's Gate 3 with me and the lovely Desi and Ouchie. And we'll continue on our streaming extravaganza. Everyone have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Be safe. See you later. Peace out.
Bye.